we're really excited about being in a five-star matchup, man, a game that gets flexed, and we respect that, and we're humbled to be a part of it. We look forward to seeing Steeler Nation out there at Heinz Field.
Sunday Night Football at Heinz Field, as Coach Tomlin said, a big five-star matchup. The Steelers hosting the Buffalo Bills. The potential meeting of the 5 seed and the 6 seed as we sit here today. So we will see what happens on Sunday. A lot for the Steelers to play for. Before we talk about anything else from Coach Tomlin's press conference, let's go over the injuries that he listed today. 4 guys listed on your screen. JuJu Smith-Schuster and James Conner, dealing with a knee and shoulder respectively, have missed some time due to those. Coach said at this point he anticipates they will be participating in practice in some capacity. Not sure just yet which day or how much, so we'll have to stay tuned there. 2 in-game injuries. Jalen Samuels dealing with a groin injury, and Vance McDonald is in the concussion protocol. Today, Coach Tomlin was asked what will happen with the Steelers running backs and how the Steelers delve out handing out the ball if James Conner does make a return to the lineup. Here's his answer.
I think that's something that we're going to sort out as we push through the week. I'm always a guy that's one foot in front of the other. I don't like the hypothetical discussions. I don't like the contingency plans. It is a waste of time. We're going to work the guys that have been working, that we know are healthy, and as he proves his health to us, and then we'll consider the ways that we will utilize him. Obviously, if he's got a clean bill of health and he's prepared, we know what James is capable of, but we'll ponder those things as they're presented to us in an effort not to waste time with hypotheticals.
And with no James Conner and no JuJu Smith-Schuster the past few games, it has been a number of young guys, even rookies, really stepping up to help the Steelers offense and to help Devlin Hodges make his 3rd start in Arizona. One of them, of course, rookie wide receiver out of Toledo, Deontay Johnson. A big punt return for a touchdown, and then catching a touchdown from Duck later in the game. Here's more from Coach on his contributions in Arizona.
So it's back-to-back weeks. We're talking about young wide receivers rising up and making significant plays, and it's important for us. It's also important for us that it's coming from different places. That collective and individual growth and development is critical for us, particularly because we're in the circumstances that we are from a player availability standpoint, but just as you get into this portion of the year, man, plays got to be capable of being delivered from a variety of people and places, and so that contribution is significant.
Coach also mentioning rookie Benny Snell filling in for James Conner the past few weeks, really stepping up as well. He did have a fumble in Arizona, but was able to get the ball back, to recollect himself, and to do a number of good things. Coach said that he saw some feature-like runs out of him, and also talking about Devlin Hodges, the undrafted rookie, saying that he stuck to the script, which is what the Steelers coaches are helping him do as he takes baby steps each week, but was thoughtfully aggressive as well. So 2 things Coach liked about those other rookies, along with Deontay Johnson. Joe Hayden, though, of course, not only did he have 2 interceptions in Arizona, but another game-sealing interception like the previous week against his former team, the Cleveland Browns. He now has 4 interceptions on the year, just 1 behind Minka Fitzpatrick, who has 5. Here's more from Coach Tomlin on number 23.
Joe is just a quality professional. He prepares all the time. He has a systematic approach to that preparation, and I really think it puts him in position to have a high floor, to be opportunistic, to be the guy that's in that spot in that significant moment. I don't think there's anything mystical about those plays. I think you create your fortune, and he's a guy that continually puts himself in position to be fortunate.
And it will be a special game for Coach Tomlin in terms of facing Sean McDermott, his teammate, while at William and Mary. Coach Tomlin, of course, was a wide receiver in college. Sean McDermott was a free safety. Here's Coach talking about his former college teammate.
We played together for 2 years. Sean's a class guy in every way, man. Love him. Can't say enough about him. Been the same guy. I've known him since I was probably 20 and he was 18. He was more mature than I was. He's the same guy, class guy in every way.
All right, of course, tomorrow is Wednesday, which means practice will pick up here at the UPMC Rooney Sports Complex. So we, of course, will have your practice report and keeping our eyes peeled on James Conner and JuJu Smith-Schuster as they go through the week. That's going to do it for this edition of Steelers Live. Thanks so much for joining me. We'll be back here tomorrow at 4 p.m.